Hi guys, welcome to Katie's Bits and Bobs. Now the second website that I'm going to show you today is the one that I've spoken about a lot through my Instagram posts, and that is Twinkl. So have a look at my video. I'm going to give you a rundown, a tutorial and a walkthrough of how to use it, the resources that you can find on there, and you can actually create your own. So guys, take a look. Now Twinkl has been a complete lifesaver for me during this lockdown period. I've got so many resources for my son, and he loves to use them as well. Again, they're brightly coloured. This one, there are thousands of resources that you can use, and again, it's by age group and it's by key stage. So you have your curriculum aims here. You have early years and foundation stage, key stage 1, key stage 2, key stage 3 and 4. Then you have your SEN child and the EAL, and then you can create your own resources also. So as my son is in early years, let's click on that one. Also have on here resources for COVID-19. So if you want some activities to do around that, they also have those. So here's the early years foundation stage. And again, it's grouped into different categories and into curriculum subject. So you'll have mathematics, communication, language and literacy, personal, social and emotional development, physical development, understanding the world resources, and expressive arts and design. And then you can also scroll down and take it into themes as well. So we've just had Easter. So you'll have a lot of themed resources on Easter. Then we've got St. George's Day, Eid and Ramadan is coming up, Christmas, Halloween and Chinese New Year. So you can also break it down into different themes for your resources also. And then if you scroll down, there's lots of different things that you could click on and look at in your own leisure. So let's pick one of these to have a look at. So let's go for mathematics. Let's click on that. So you can explore our collection of engaging early years foundation stage math resources which help children learn and develop their early math skills up until they start reception. Our fun and engaging early years resources include workbooks, practical activities, PowerPoints, games, worksheets and more. And that's another thing I've really found useful, the PowerPoints that they have. So for example, at the moment my son is learning the life cycle of a butterfly. So they have lots of PowerPoints presentations that you can use on your computer just to make it a little bit interesting for the learner. So as you scroll down, you will see lots of the different worksheets that you can do. So if I come up to the search bar and I wanted to learn number bonds to 10, for example. I click enter. And then it throws up the different searches that they've got there for number bonds. So you can have Numicon number bonds. We have some Numicon at home. Some children like to use those. We also have Hydosaurus dinosaur number bonds to 10 colouring worksheets. And here is what I'm saying about the PowerPoint. So this is a PowerPoint on here, the number bonds to 10. So you could use that, make it a little bit more interesting for your child. And you've got lots of different resources that you could use there. So if like I said before, I said about the COVID-19. Let's have a look. Let's see what they can give us for COVID-19. So maybe some activity sheets or something that we can do with that. Now, if you've seen one of my previous videos, I actually did a time capsule, a COVID-19 time capsule with my family. And we filled in the sheets, we put it in a tin and we buried it. So if you haven't seen that, take a look at that video. It was really fun. But here you can see that they've done My Home Learning 2020 Time Capsule Resource Pack. So if we click on that, We wait for that to load. Sorry, my internet's a little bit slow today. So here we go. So it gives you a description of what is inside the pack. So this pack includes a quick parent overview, a 2020 time capsule activity booklet, a letter to my future self activity, a home learning diary, and a sheet with information about how to create an outdoor time capsule. So it gives you basically everything that you need to make your time capsule. So all you have to do is click download. You can open it or you can save it. If you choose to open it, it will then show you all the sheets that come along with it. So if I look here, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You get 13 sheets with that, just that one downloaded pack. So that's pretty good. And then underneath, you've got people that have also downloaded it and their review. So it seems like it's got a good review. And let's go back and see what else they have. So for children who may be finding this time quite worrying, it's what are your worries and how can you cope? So it's given again some cues and some pointers and some helpers on how you can help some children who are finding this a really, really difficult time. So let's have a look and see what's in that one. So it says, this simple resource will help children to articulate their fears in the current pandemic and will support you as you discuss together ways in which you can help themselves to cope. So I think it's a really, really nice idea because some children, you know, they're worried about what's happening at the moment, but they may not know really how to express how they're feeling. So they've given you a little activity that you can do there, which is really helpful. And as you can see down the sides, there's all different activities relating to the same subject that you can do. You can even put some art in your windows that you can print off. There's a rainbow there that you can colour in and put that in your window. So that's really, really nice as well. So let's have a look at maybe Key Stage 2. So we're going for the older children here. They literally have something for every age group and every child at every ability and level. So all you have to do is in your own leisure, just go through it yourself. So SPAG. So let's have a look at that. Let's open that one up. So they have SPAG tests that you can do. So spelling, punctuation and grammar is what SPAG stands for. So you've got year 3, year 4, year 5 and year 6. And these are really good just to get your children ready for their SATs as well. So if they're in year 2 or they're in year 6 and they'll be having their SATs tests at some point, these are really good just as little refreshers for them. So things that they can do at home. So let's have a look at this. So here, so we have year 3 English grammar and punctuation practice test pack. So you can get your children just to practice at home. So you can download the packs, print those off, and then the children can go through those. Preposition tests, present perfect simple past tests, so they can go through those. And as you can see, there's quite a few there. Obviously, you're not going to want to bombard your child and give them everything, but they can do a few in the week, and then you can do other things as well. So as you can see, there are lots and lots and lots of activities that they can actually do. Let's click on Key Stage 2 again. So you can see even things like PE, Key Stage 2 arts, you've got food. Let's click on food. We'll see what food is. We'll see what that brings up. There are so many resources, guys, that you can use and that can help you at home. So cooking, food, recipes. So you've got chocolate, you have them by category, food groups, recipes, food customs, healthy eating, and where does food come from? You find a lot of the time, children, they know that you go to the supermarket and you can get food off of the shelves from there. Simple. But they don't know exactly where it comes from. So this can break it down for them. So we have, you know, eat well. What does a healthy plate look like? The different percentages and portion sizes for each food group. Healthy eating and living assembly PowerPoint. So if your child, I don't know, maybe wants to pretend to be a teacher one day and wants to do a presentation, they can do that. Healthy eating meal activity. So there's a plate here, so they can draw some food onto the plate. Where does our food come from? There you go. So that shows you there. The other day it was really sweet. What was my son eating? He was eating, well, we was going to cook some bacon, and I said to him, you know, where does bacon come from? And he just said to me, the supermarket. And I was like, yes, it comes from the supermarket, but do you know what animal it comes from? And he didn't have a clue. So again, it's involving them in every aspect, like cooking, then that opens it up to where, you know, food comes from, and then so on and so forth. So it opens up the discussion. And as you can see, there's 7 pages here of food alone. So let's go into, maybe you have a child who has an extra need. So we have visual timetables. I absolutely love a visual timetable. If you go onto my Instagram page and you scroll down to maybe some of my first posts, I actually have a visual timetable on there, and you can make one. And I got the resources from here, from Twinkl, printed them off and made it. It was really super easy and it's really helpful. So visual timetable for home. There you go, you've got all the cards there. So let's click on that. Wait for that to open up. So like I said, the visual timetable, there you go. It's got all the cards there that you can actually download, print off. You can laminate them. If you don't have a laminator, use tacky back, and you can have them up at home so your child knows exactly what's coming throughout the day. There's also down the side, you've got other related activities and things that you can do. But honestly, guys, there are thousands of resources. And like I said, you can actually create your own resources as well. Then you can print them off. You can use them specifically for your child. And there you go. It's catered and it's tailored for them. So you can have a go at that in your own leisure. It gives you an explanation of everything that you need to do to make your own resources, which is fantastic. So guys, they're just 2 websites that I recommend that has really helped me through this lockdown period. And as we know, it's not going to end today. There's going to be a few more weeks, months even, that we're going to be at home. So these are 2 websites that I really recommend. My son plays Busy Things every single day. I am on Twinkl every single day, getting resources for my child, and checking his timetable from his teacher, and then going on to Twinkl, getting the resources for that, just so that you're ahead of the game and you're prepared. So guys, take a look at both of those. I highly recommend them, and let me know what you think. So, what do you think? I hope you really enjoyed watching this video today, and I hope you enjoyed the video on Busy Things too. Those are just 2 of the websites that I use pretty much every day. Now, Twinkl, I find, is my go-to when I need to find resources quickly. They have everything that I need on there. So, give it a go, guys. Sign up to both. Let me know what you think, and also recommend some websites to me, the ones that you like to use at home and that you think I could use as well. So, until next time, stay safe and stay well, and I will speak to you soon. Bye, guys.